working specifically on the Heun and low palm strike, and then blocking that, and then the counter attack, which will be the punch. And we're going to get that to flow within the motion. All right, so Phil and I are doing Chi Sao. Let's start in this position here, so it's nice and easy towards the camera. All right, so what the person in low Fuk Sao, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be Heun Saoing, low palm strike. All right. What Phil's going to be doing is when he's here, he's going to circle with that, and he's going to Jut Sao. Now we're doing Chi Sao, obviously. So the opposite arms, my Bong Sao is going to flow down to Tan Sao, and his high Fuk Sao is just going to flow down to low Fuk Sao. So when I'm here, you always want to maintain your sense of balance and control. So I don't want to be doing two different things with my arms. Here's my triangle, and now I'm just adjusting that. The triangle is just circling, and that's what's put me in Bong Sao and low Fuk Sao position. So when I'm here, now I'm going to circle with my Heun Sao. Now I don't want to just use the wrist, right? But my elbow just slightly comes out, circles, and at the same time he's going to circle, flow around. As I go forward here, he wants to follow the motion. Good, just by sinking his elbow. Yeah, that was good. Now, see right here, right on this little notch of his, right behind his thumb, is a good hook for the Jut Sao. So that's the good position that he wants to be in. Now, when he comes in to do the punch, my motion winds up a little bit, withdrawing, and then I go forward to Bong Sao, and the other hand will flow down. Now, the person who's in low Fuk Sao position is going to initiate the Heun Sao. So when he comes in here, he circles, I flow with it, he does the low palm strike. I come in, I punch, he flows, good. Now, he's in low Fuk Sao on the other side, he's going to circle, I'm going to flow with it, he goes forward, and I Jut Sao. Now, see here how his hand is in the low Daijang position here, which is correct. Because if he's here, now, this part of the palm right here, the pinky aspect of the palm, is what's making contact, and it fits right in here. So notice his fingers aren't running into it first, which is why we have different palm strike positions. We have palms, and the palm will rotate with a different elevation of where the target is. But he's here, which is good. So because if he was here, notice here his fingers would be running into me first, and that's how he could jam and injure his fingers. In Wing Chun, in any training you do for any martial art, you shouldn't injure yourself. If you've injured yourself, something went wrong. Then you can't continue to train, so what's the point? So I Jut Sao here, he wants to maintain this good focus right here so this doesn't collapse, good. So when I come in here, now, watch his elbow. He's going to drop, wind up a little bit, and then go forward with the Bong Sao, which is good. So now from here, I'm in low Fuk Sao position. I circle Heun, Daijang, he comes in, punches, good, circle with it. And one last time. I'm going to circle here, Heun, he Jut Saos. Now he comes in and punches, I wind up, I go forward with the Bong Sao. Be very careful too when you're here. Let's do that one last time. So you're here, I circle, he Jut Saos. When I come in here and he does the punch, I bong, wind up, I go forward with that. Be careful, go back to the Jut Sao please. Be careful when he comes to the punch, I don't want to come up with my elbow straight up. That's how you could injure the shoulder possibly. And again, everything I do, I want to go forward towards him. So if my arm is coming up, how am I going forward towards him? I always want to think like, oh, if I'm going to push a car with any technique that I would be using, how do I do that with the body, not just the arm? Your elbow comes up, you're not using the body correctly. Good luck.